So how are hackers and cyber criminals getting into these large companies, and how big of a problem is it? You may be surprised to know that how they're getting in is a very small factor, but how big the problem is huge. Here you go. Physical access systems is one way hackers get in. Any company has some type of key card access. You see this little picture here by the door. Sometimes it's a time card, sometimes it's a gate to get into the property, or a parking garage gate. All of these devices are hooked to your system's network. Your company's network has all these devices. So what happens is a hacker can easily get into this device. It doesn't have a lot of security. It doesn't have all the layers of passwords like your server does or your cloud system does. It's a very basic, simple device. And the hackers can get in through the network. Once they get in here, now they can gradually chip away at the different layers and get into your main system. It's called a man-in-the-middle attack, meaning that they get into this middleman and then they get into the rest of your system. It can enable ransomware, data theft, and more. It can be a big deal. How big of a deal? Well, according to industry experts, a cybersecurity revolution is touching every corner of the economy. You even see a picture here of the Secretary of Treasury, Janet Yellen, and the SEC chairman, Gary Gensler, talking about cybersecurity. That's how big of a deal it is. At the highest levels of government, they're worrying about it, and they're trying to do everything they can to slow it down. In the private sector, cyber warriors are looking to prevent it. So if you're a cybersecurity company, a cyber insurance company, you're looking at China and Russia quietly attacking the US through proxies. Are they making a dent? Well, they caught some people, 3,500 people arrested, 300 million. And that's just a tip of the iceberg. So that tells you how big of a problem it is. So if you're a medium, small company, even a large company, make sure you have good cybersecurity tools in place, internal and external. Make sure you have cyber liability insurance. Make sure you have active monitoring, not just internal but external. And you have a response team and a response protocol. You're probably not going to have all the expertise in-house to do this, so you may have to reach out to a cybersecurity company, or at least have your inside staff, if you're a large company, be trained in the day-to-day emerging, evolving cybersecurity risks, so you're not left in the cold where these hackers come up with new tools every week. And unless you're on top of it, you may be totally prepared for what the problems are today, but tomorrow there might be a new hack that can get through your defenses.